Hi folks, I'm here with Saturnus in Ibis Hotel LIÈGE, Belgium. Nice concert yesterday at Haunting the Castle 3. Can you give some feedback? Because I adored the concerts. I have to be honest. If it wasn't so, I would not cry it that loud, but it was a very good concert. What do you think yourself of your own concert?
I think it was really good because it was like the general test for we got two new guitar players and we haven't rehearsed that long, so it was like the big test for us, and we think it went really well. We are as a group very satisfied, and we're also very satisfied with the crowd. Their reaction for the music and also for the new guys was overwhelming. So we are happy, really happy. Yeah.
So maybe not all people know very well your biography. Can you give like a short biography of the band? Also, like an update. So your original member, I don't know about you. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Brian is original members. Brian has been out for a period of 6 years, but he was together with me starting the band back in '93. We have recorded like four full length albums and one EP, and we're working on the new one, which we aim for to be released sometimes in the beginning of next year, hopefully. Yeah, what can I say? We have got a lot of different people coming in and out of the group, and that's also mark very much the history about we have got many years in between the records. That's because of changing lineup. Yeah, we're from Denmark, and I think I can say that we were the first doom band from Denmark in the beginning when we started, and I don't know actually what more to say about it. Me and Brian, we played in another band before this, but there's no need to mention that. But just to tell that we have been playing together since 1990. Yeah, so and the band is today 20 years old, so we're an old band now.
So what are your direct influences as band? So if I give my impression, I would say like I suppose the early '90s UK bands. Maybe you can add more. Can you maybe also mention like indirect influences? So maybe some we cannot really hear in the music that are also inspiration for making your music.
Yeah, as for us in the beginning, I can say there is three acts that really stands clear. That's of course Anathema, and especially with the Crestfallen EP and the Serenades album, and of course My Dying Bride, especially with Turn Loose the Swans, and the period with Paradise Lost with the Gothic album and the Shades of God, and that's what you mentioned yourself, the English bands. So definitely the English scene has been a really big inspiration for us. Today it's not that a big inspiration anymore because we have like developed our own style and all that. So, but I would like to give them a big shout out to like creating this kind of style, and thank you for doing what we do today.
Yeah.
um, I didn't quite understand your last thing about French.
Indirect influence, like if you're like a book or a manga or like a horror movie giving inspiration.
Yeah, okay. No, we got like our inspiration from each other. We got inspiration from our normal day lives. We're all quite equal in the way of thinking music. Of course, we have now a new situation with our guitar players, but the material we have composed so far of the new things, it really, how can I say it? It's my expectations for that is accomplished. So the future looks very bright for us, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the concert yesterday was really very tight, if I give impression, and also the acoustics in the place makes it even sounds better. You have the wooden floor, like the wooden roof, so it is perfect for acoustics. What do you think impressions of the festival itself, and maybe Like for you, some highlights of other bands you adored. Maybe you can mention all if you want. It's just up to you.
You want to say something? No. Yeah, Solstice, I would like to mention. I saw them for the first time in '94 in Denmark together with Anathema, actually. And we played together with them for exact a year ago today in Copenhagen. And I really adore them and have a huge respect for them. Lone Wanderer, I'm a big fan of them. And I got the chance to see the Georgian band. I cannot remember their name, but I was Envy. Yeah, I was really, really, really surprised about them. I was like, they catched me very much, and I was that lucky to get a CD from them, and I'm very, very much looking forward to hear it at home. But yeah. That must absolutely be the highlights for this festival, but respect to all the bands because I think they have all been good. Yeah.
So besides the music, the Orga is also special. It's on a medieval castle. There are also like a special treatment for food. The beer is brewed at the castle or nearby. What do you think about whole Orga?
I would say it was for this kind of music. I think it was perfect because just to be inside a medieval castle and play, you cannot ask for a better scenario. And the big wooden doors, the wooden floor, as you mentioned yourself, and the wooden roof. The heavy stones that the castle is built of, and also the surroundings outside. It's yeah. How can I say? It's like all the things you need to compose and create doom music. So it was really amazing to be in this kind of environment. I also said at the stage to the crowd that this has been the coolest venue we have ever played in, and I'm not lying when we're saying that. We have played in a church and we've played really beautiful places, but to be inside a castle and that has a history and like kept not going modern, amazing. And I cannot talk about the beer they brew here because I'm not drinking alcohol. So, but it's
good.
It was good, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it was perfect, and we very much would like to come back here. Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning also the Solstice, because now I remember, if I'm well, the Lamentations Tour, I was there also. I still have the T-shirts. Yeah. Was the tour together with Anatomia, I think.
Yeah, and you're totally right. It was with the Lamentations album, and it was Anathema was on tour with the Serenades album, I think. And it was with the old singer Darren White from Anathema. He's one of my biggest inspirations. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was with the Lamentations.
I think in Belgium it was also the same day together with Anathema. I can't remember that well, but I spoke also to Solstice yesterday, and he told me November '94, and I said, yeah, I was there, and I remember something. I will tell you. Yeah. I was wearing a hand-painted Solitude Tshirt T-shirt, custom made for me, and they asked me, please, can you trade it? I want to buy it. Yes. I'm sorry, it's like handmade for me. It's not for sale. That was now something else. Like the question I asked to everybody on my YouTube channel. Suppose you're on a desert island, you don't have internet, no radio, no Spotify, nothing, only a record player, and you can only listen to 3 albums. Which 3 albums you will take on a desert island? It doesn't have to be influences, just for yourself personally. Who's gonna start?
I will definitely take Rio with Duran Duran for the first one, and October Rust with Type of Negative, and Serenades with Anathema.
Yeah, for me it will definitely be Melissa with Merciful Fate. That's my all-time favorite album. and it will be Turn Loose the Swans with My Dying Bride, and I think also Anathema with the Serenades, because those two albums, Serenades and Turn Loose the Swans, as I mentioned earlier, has been the biggest inspirations and are one of the main reasons that we are here today. So they definitely deserve a place besides me, together with Merciful Fate, on a abandoned island.
That's also cool you mentioned these, because in the year '94 I co-organized concerts with My Dying Bride, Anathema and At the Gates together on tour. So it was also with these albums and also with Darren White.
Yeah.
I preferred this area of Anathema. Now I don't like it anymore. It would be with another name I would maybe like it as much, but I still think of Darren. So.
Yeah.
Do you have updates about the band? Because now you're just in a new lineup. Do you have like important new updates? I'm gonna produce the interview soon, so you can tell very near future plans.
Yeah, we have some future shows coming up. We have a show in Aalborg in Jutland in Denmark, and we have a show in near Copenhagen, and we have a show in Romania in May, and that is what we have. And the future is like composing, creating the new album with the new guys, and we aim to get it done in the end of the year, and hopefully record it in the end of the year, or maybe in the beginning of next year. And in the first period of next year, we're aiming for a release of the next one. But it's our own goal. But things can happen. But that's our purpose to like get it out in the first 4 or 5 months of the next year.
Anything else you want to add? Free? No.
That's
Okay. Thank you very much. Interview done by Jan Vervaeke for Jan Vervaeke YouTube, Jan Vervaeke Foto and Film Facebook page, for AZ Live Orga of yesterday, Haunting the Castle 3. Check it out, because Haunting the Castle 4 gonna be as awesome for sure. Thank you very much. Bye bye.